there may or may not be plenty of time after the game to
Tinker around with it.
discuss things.
Okay. Well, I have hit the button, so we
All
are
right.
live.
So, last game, you stole the dream device from Peter.
Yeah.
And while doing so, Cobb had an interesting encounter with some suited gentlemen
Some men in black.
getting out of a unmarked van in front of the shop while you guys were inside stealing.
And then we took off to the river.
You took off to the river to decide what your next course of action is. And Luke, or Willard, sorry, Willard or Luke, Willard Luke, was about to throw it into the river and get rid of it out of your lives when he was stopped mid-throw from Cat, I believe.
Yeah.
Cat threw her body in the middle, in the way.
Oh, that's right, because two people tried, and it was Cobb
I
failed,
grabbed
and then
and
Cat
failed.
got it. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm guessing, or I'm second guessing, or you characters were second guessing that perhaps maybe you should hold on to the device. But we are not going to pick up where that scene left off because some players are no longer here. So I'm going to say that you have discussed what to do next, but it was getting late in the day, so you decided to go home before your parents realized that you were missing. Not that you were missing.
Right.
You are kids, and you do have to prepare for school the next day, which would be a Friday.
Oh, I wore my Never Forget shirt.
Never forget. So everyone goes home, including Kat, who goes home to her normal home.
Oh. Isn't that on the outskirts of Plymouth?
It is. Somebody decides amongst yourself who took the device.
Not me. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
I don't really trust.
You also have the EM sensor.
I think Willard has
Or
a lunch,
Willard.
so he can get.
Yeah,
he
Willard
can
has
take
it.
the heat.
Okay.
I go home, Dad. No, I don't do that.
Guess what Willard did?
That's what Willard did. No, I want to be the one that gets you in trouble.
Well, actually, you were out front. You weren't even
Right.
around when they broke in, so your conscience can be clean if you want to rat them out.
No, something weird's going on. I'm gonna let this play out.
All right, Kat, you get
I guess I'll take it.
all right. Does everyone agree that Kat takes it?
Sure.
Sure.
Love
I
it.
mean, nobody else is taking it.
Mm-hmm. Amelia takes it, and that's it.
No, Kat takes it. Kat takes it. When you get home, your father, who is, he's not very much of a disciplinarian. He pretty much lets you do what you want. What he wants you to do. You pretty much do what you want to do, unless, obviously if it's dangerous, he'll stop you. But when you get home today, he said he sits you down in the shop, and he says, "Kat, we need to talk."
Oh, yeah. What happened?
What's this I hear about you building a device with a bear trap?
Oh, the ghost catcher?
Yeah, and then he produces it from behind like a workbench. He says a vacuum cleaner, a radio, and a
Parents are
Bear
rats, man.
what? This could have took your arm off. Where did you get this?
Well, around the junkyard. I mean, how else are you gonna catch a ghost, eh?
Ghosts aren't real, Cat.
How do you know?
Do any of your scientific books say that?
No, but they don't know that they're not real, just that they haven't perceived any.
Damn you and your logic. Listen, I don't care if you play with electronics and plug things into walls. Yeah, that's dangerous. No. But if you find a bear trap in the junkyard, can you please bring it to me and not build devices out of it?
All right. So no mechanical stuff, just stuff that'll stop my heart and fry. Wait, I should.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
What?
Fine, Dad. I'll do that. Right.
And what's that you're carrying, Cat? Is that some kind of helmet? You're on mute.
Sorry, someone was calling me IRL.
How dare they?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should wear it when I'm riding the tractor, so I got a helmet.
Make a charm roll.
Boosted
Because
up a
it
little.
obviously has a visor over it that is not transparent.
Oh, good point. Okay, where am I?
All you need is one success.
Don't read anything out of yawning. I got 4 hours of sleep.
I slept all day and I'm still tired.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Ooh.
Get rid of that. Get rid of upset.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to push that.
All right.
There's a good 80s song for that.
To get rid of the upset, wouldn't that make it a 1?
No, because you didn't roll a
Oh,
6.
good point. Right.
Oh, yeah.
You need to add the
1d6.
sound to your sound bar. Let's
Okay.
push it real good.
Yeah, if I was prepared.
Okay. Manual roll did nothing. Okay, I will. If I take a condition, I forget. Does it apply when for the reroll or just after it?
It applies after it.
Okay. Where was it again? So charm.
Right.
Okay, one success.
All right. He goes, well, that's probably a good idea. And I still
do
have
need
to ask
take off
you.
this visor, though.
I have to ask you not to drive the tractor out of the yard, though.
Oh, really? I mean, how else am I gonna get around?
I don't need the police here again, telling me how much of a disrespectful, negligent parent I am for letting you ride that around town.
Oh, fine, Dad. But the sheriff's son is friends with me. Hopefully they'll put in a good word.
What's wrong with you? Don't talk to that boy.
No, why? What's wrong
The
with
sheriff's
him?
son. The sheriff's son. He'll just rat you out. What's wrong with you?
Other than he's a jerk, but
See? Those cops,
okay,
they're
good
not.
point.
They're Nazis. His son is probably a Nazi.
Oh, man.
Do you have any other children in your class that he picks on?
Well,
Are they
yes.
odd?
Willard, unfortunately,
See,
really doesn't
Nazi.
seem to like him.
Anyways, that's enough of a side.
He's too disorganized to be a Nazi.
Thanks.
Backhanded compliment.
Right.
I almost want to say that Kat's father has a backstory of being in World War II.
But
No, he wasn't in any wars, just in the army. All right. Well, anything else, or are you working on something?
No, not really.
All right, well, I promise not to play with bear traps and not to drive my tractor around too much.
too much.
All right. Well, I saved you some dinner if you want. It's in the oven, wrapped in tinfoil. Just turn the oven on for a couple minutes.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
You
I'll
know we
do
can't
that.
afford one of those newfangled microwaves.
In the 80s, yeah, right?
Well, why don't we just build one?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
he ignores you. He doesn't know what to say to that.
I guess there aren't the
Yeah.
parts
No, all right. No.
run out, eh?
He. Since you're a child and he's an adult and he's your father, he'll be like, yeah, you do that, daughter. You do that. You build yourself a microwave.
As if everything else wasn't unsafe.
Right.
Well,
All
I'll
right.
get the oven running and hide my stash somewhere.
All right. We are going to cut to Cobb returning home for dinner.
Okay.
AFK a little bit.
Cobb, you return home
Yep.
to your nice house in suburban Plymouth. I mean suburban, and I mean in town.
Okay.
Let me just take a look at your character for a second. All right. So you arrive home for dinner, and your mother has it out on the table.
Hey, Mom.
I can't remember if you have any brothers or sisters.
Don't believe I do.
All right. Your father's not there, but you guys start dinner without him, and you get halfway through dinner when your father arrives home, still in uniform,
Okay.
and he has a kind of a
Oh, it says I have one younger sister and she's annoying. Okay.
she's playing with her dolls at the table.
Yep. So annoying.
And she's pretending that they're eating along with you guys. That's annoying, right?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Mom.
and your
she's
father
got
gets
dolls
home
on the
halfway.
table again.
Cobb, don't worry about it. It helps her eat.
God.
And your father arrives home again. He looks tired. His face looks tired. And your mother goes, "Honey, what's wrong?" This busy day at work. There was a break-in downtown. There's a kid missing. I don't know what's going on, but just a busy day. That's all.
Who's missing, Dad? Who's missing?
You know that kid? Maybe you know him from school, Peter Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was picked up right in downtown, right in the common.
I saw him today. He was with a couple girls.
Yeah, he was with a couple girls, and these guys just came along and grabbed him, threw him in the back of a van, and took off.
Oh, I just shut up.
And then
I start stuffing my face with whatever's
his,
available.
his mother owns a shop. You know the shop down by the movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody broke into it.
Yeah, now I really just stuff my face with a roll or grab a drink or. Like,
Yeah. They forced the front door.
Mm.
okay. Front. Did you say front door, Dad?
Yeah, front door. Why?
I mean, maybe somebody saw who did it. If it was in the front, it's like downtown.
Yeah, I know.
That's like
That's
South
you.
Main Street. There's always people there.
You would think that, but no one's come forward to say anything.
That is weird. These
So how's summer
rolls are
how's
good,
summer
Mom.
school going?
Ugh,
How's summer school going?
I hate it.
Making any friends?
No,
How's your grades?
I don't know.
You know, if you don't get them up, you're not going to play football in the fall.
No, Dad. God.
Yeah, Cobb's not going to play football in the fall because he doesn't get his grades up. Cobb's a no,
I grab one of her
Honey?
dolls and I pull the head off.
don't Cobb.
What? It goes back on. She's.
She starts bawling.
Yep.
Mom,
Which feeds my
Cobb
rage.
killed Lucy.
I throw it at her. I'm going to my room.
Ugh.
I grab a handful of whatever it is we're eating and I walk off. It's spaghetti.
All right. We cut to
Dad spaghetti.
No, it was Mom's.
all right. No, actually, I guess that was the only two things I was going to do. All right. So, does anyone have actions that night?
Yeah, I kind of have something I want to do.
All
Since
right.
I am in an upset condition, I want to spend some time with my older brother, hanging
All right.
out and stuff.
Playing guitar, and
Yeah.
is he a musician too?
Probably not. He's probably into
All right.
music, but not like a player.
All right. Maybe he throws on some records, and you guys listen to music together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he shares his bud with you, even though he knows he's not supposed to.
This bud's for you.
Not even
Because
supposed to have it because it's illegal.
well,
Oh, you mean Budweiser?
yep.
I thought you meant like Bud.
Well,
So yeah, it's not supposed to share it
maybe
because it's not supposed to even have it.
yeah, maybe that too. But I think in '84 the drinking age was actually 18.
Yeah, you might be right.
Anyways, so he
And then
shares
he
some.
takes you to the forward maiden, and you get some hookers. And
Yeah, the hookers in Plymouth.
Hookers and blow.
And go and murder someone.
What? What? Anyways, so you spend some time with your brother, and you get rid of your condition.
Cool.
All right.
Oh,
Yep.
I also actually to get rid of the condition I just incurred. Assuming my dad is still around and has time, I'd like to spend time with him to get rid of the condition I just incurred lying to him.
From him.
All right. So you feel a little guilty, and you go and help your father, who is he is rebuilding a vintage car. Let's say that. It's kind of a passion project. You know, he's not really like that big into cars. He's not a car guy. but I mean, obviously he likes machines. But you help him for a while, and you get rid of your condition.
And he
Yeah,
gives you a new
I'm
bear trap.
no longer.
He does not give you a new bear trap. He does give you the device back, though, minus the bear trap.
Oh,
And
cool.
and as far as you know, it works exactly the same.
Which means not at all.
Well, I mean, you plug it into the wall, and you still get some weird, like, uh, noises coming from it, like modulated voices and stuff.
So, say, Dad, have you noticed like the green rain or other weird things around town lately?
Yeah, I yeah. Why? Do you have some questions or something?
What do you think that is? Willard thinks it's ghosts making ectoplasm or something. Something
Uh,
weird, probably because of Ghostbusters, but
well, I would probably say it was algae.
hmm, does algae go out through the
Probably,
rain?
probably not.
And I saw
Very
this.
strong wind condition, updraft conditions again.
Yeah, very strong updraft.
Hmm,
Picks it up, stays in the atmosphere for a while, grows a little bit, rains down.
hmm.
Sure, sure, sure.
And I saw this guy with an EMF reader. He was found this dead bird. He seemed to be looking at it. Like
Really?
there,
You said dead bird?
yeah, he was.
I found a couple this morning out in the junkyard.
Oh, really? Were they?
Weirdest thing. They were all torn apart. They weren't eaten or anything.
Oh, weird. That's what happened to this other bird. Huh.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, this guy seemed to work for the college. Seemed to be taking EMF readings everywhere. Not sure why.
uh, wood panel station wagon. Name of John.
Yeah, yeah. You seen him?
Yeah, he came by here yesterday.
Oh, what did he say?
Pretty much what you just said. He was just taking random. Wow, I'm losing all my words tonight. Uh, Random atmospheric readings is what he told me.
Huh? Did he say why?
Not really. I mean, he didn't come on the property. He just stayed by the road. We had just had a really short conversation while I was getting the mail.
Hmm. Have you taken any readings or
Uh, no,
do assuming he has any gear to do that?
I
Hmm.
don't. Yeah, no. If you're asking if I followed up by what he was saying, I don't have any. He had some kind of weird gadget.
Huh. Interesting. Wonder what that was. Looked kind of cool.
Why? Have you seen him?
Uh, the other day, yeah, I saw him in the dead bird. He was asking about it, and hmm,
Really?
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, just curious. Seems like weird stuff going on. Wondering what this electrical stuff is about. I mean, why is he interested? What does he think's going on?
I get the impression he was just doing what he was told to do. He didn't see. He seems kind of young to know any. I mean, well, no offense, Kat, but I know
Yeah, I
you're.
guess.
I know you are capable of amazing things, but I think he was just doing an assignment. He was just doing his job.
I guess. Still wondering why. Maybe the antenna the college put up, or government mind control devices. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't go into town that often.
I see.
In fact, well, other than to register the car every year, I don't really have to go into town.
Yeah, don't really know many other people here.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
your aunt said you behaved yourself when you stayed over.
Other than bear traps.
Yeah,
And,
but
and don't like that Cobb.
I told you, be wary of him.
Oh, I will. Might give him the what for.
You'll find out.
All right.
Do
He seems like a bully
the
anyway.
flash forward to 20 years from now, where Cobb's working at a gas station and Kat's got a PhD in something.
And they're married.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Plot twist.
Yeah,
Plot twist,
yeah,
yeah.
no.
Didn't see that one coming.
Then why is he working?
Yeah, right.
Cobb is the stay-at-home mom.
Because the jobs you get with a PhD don't pay that much. Unless you go into industry, but... Yeah, probably wouldn't get a PhD, just be a mechanic. Anyway.
Oh, that's it. See,
We're both
Cobb works at the gas station, and Kat fixes cars.
There we go.
They own a business together.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
All right.
I have to see the diagram that shows how that turned out. Plot diagram.
So, Kat, you have the device. Do you have any actions with the device?
Ah, right, I guess I do. So I guess, yeah, it would produce a reading. Well, I guess I will plug it in and charge it.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
It takes about 2 hours to finish charging, but eventually the blinking red light becomes a solid green.
So I'm trying to separate what my character knows from what I know from that last scene. But basically, Kat would want to experiment with it, but also would be a little bit hesitant without some input from the other group members.
All right. You can certainly wait till the next day and bring it to the hideout if you want.
But that'll take time, and does she want to intrude on someone's dreams, or?
I don't know. I mean, you do have another character in the group mentioned in your character sheet.
One or two. Oh gosh, do I want to be a jerk or oh man.
Maybe you do. Unless it's the cop, then you totally don't.
Actually,
Well, I didn't. Well, not that it is a foregone conclusion, but it's not necessarily a nightmare machine.
Right.
Okay. I maybe apologize slightly, but I feel like my character might do this. Tonight, I think I will use the machine.
All right. So you go to
And
you apologize in your room
No, I think
out
he's
loud.
apologizing in real life.
All right.
yeah,
No, I can also see his character going, oh, I'm so sorry, and then puts on the helmet.
just gotta know. And kind of replicate what I saw. Oh, what was his name? Thad,
Yep.
not Beeb. Thad.
Yep.
Doing. Set it up and think of Cobb.
Yeah. I saw this
All
coming.
right. So, take a wild leap here and just assume that Cobb is probably also in bed.
What time of night? Well, I guess the real question is, do we have school tomorrow?
Yeah. It's a Thursday night.
Oh, yeah.
It does. It does. And you put the device on, and you start feeling a slight buzz in the back of your head, and you feel yourself relax. You feel your body kind of go limp, but not completely limp, not like sleep paralysis limp, but just muted. Not you, Cobb.
Oh, okay.
But Cat. Like you can still move, but like the actual concentration level that you have to spend on you moving your physical body, it seems muted. And you think of Cobb, and you seem to push through the darkness, and you see like a shadowy light ahead, and like a perceived distance in front of you. And as you're floating towards that light, the image starts to clear up a little and clear up, and the sound of a large crowd starts to mingle into your ears as you realize you are at school on a Friday night, and you are on not on the football field, but you're in the bleachers of the football field, and for some reason you don't know why, but you just know that this is the state championship game, and you see that Plymouth is down by a whole bunch, but you can see, Cobb's number, because everyone knows Cobb's number, jersey number. Cobb is on the field. What do you want to do?
Oh, so I'm not in his body. I'm watching him.
You're in his dream.
No, she's not. I never dream of a cat. She's never in my dreams.
Cobb, you're also here because this is your dream.
Okay.
So it is the state championship, and Plymouth is down a whole bunch.
We should make
And
up
you
words
are
to piss off actual sports players.
You are on the bench,
And there's resupplies in the fourth quarter. Quadrant.
yeah. And you are on the bench, and Coach Lenahan looks to you, and it's the last play of the game, and you've had this dream before.
Oh.
You get like a weird sensation, like you've been here before, like this is a common dream for you.
Okay.
And Coach looks to you and goes, Cobb, I need you to get into the game, and I need you to score this touchdown. If you score this touchdown in this play, we'll win the game. We will win states, and you will be the MVP of this game. You think you got it in you, son?
Yeah!
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. And
banging myself in the helmet. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
And
then
how they get their psyche up, right? They beat themselves in the head.
Kat, you are seeing all this from the stands, which aren't that far away. You're only like 20, 30 feet away from Cobb.
I'm going to look at my hands, or where my hands would be. Am I corporeal here? Am I a
yes.
ghost? Oh,
Yes.
okay. So I'm
Initially, yes. You look down, and because you don't know any better, you do see your own hands.
okay. So I am there.
You are there as far as you know. Like you look down, you see your hands. You feel like you're sitting in the bleachers. You hear the sounds. You just don't know
Hmm.
how much of control over reality you could possibly bend.
Hmm. Oh. So I'm guessing they have like those big scoreboards.
Yep.
And do they have any kind of writing on them other than like the scores themselves?
Yeah, they have like home, away. They have a countdown. They have a timer clock. Uh, they on the bottom. They usually have like this sign is sponsored by some local businesses that that not volunteered, donated money and whatnot. Why? What are you thinking of doing?
But the only electronic things that can be really altered are like the numbers on it,
Yep,
I'm guessing.
yep,
Okay.
yep. It's not like a big like LCD display or anything. It's just
Right.
it's
Hmm.
like light bulbs set out in a very like 8-bit like
Hmm.
numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. What do I want to be doing here? Do I see anyone else here I recognize, or probably not?
I don't know. That's up to Cobb. Cobb, would anyone else be in your dream? Do you have a secret crush on anyone?
I don't think so. Nothing that I've given a lot of thought to, especially a sports stream like this. It's probably all the other team members, and the stands are probably filled with, uh, I don't know, just generic faces. Like if you get close, they're not even
All
real
right,
people.
all right. Um,
It,
how
it's just
about
between me
how
and the
about
team.
how about Anthony? How about Anthony? Your buddy Anthony,
Uh,
Amelia's older brother.
yeah, he'd
Maybe
he'd be one of the team
he,
members.
he's sitting on the bench and he's got a cast on his arm
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna say for some
because
reason he's not
because
able to play
yeah
right now. Yeah.
yeah because normally he's like the MVP.
Right.
He's probably a better athlete than you, but he's sitting out this game because he
Yep. So I have to
your
step in
father's
and
also
save the
there.
day. Oh, of
He's
course.
actually standing. He's standing like right next to Coach Lenahan. Your mother and your younger sister are in the first set of bleachers.
Okay.
Uh, your sister is probably crying her eyes out because she dropped her ice cream
Yep.
and is now melting all over the grass.
Which makes me happy. Yep.
Yep.
It's the best dream ever.
So, Kat, do you have something you want to try?
Hmm. I wonder how this dream logic works. First, I guess I'll kind of try pushing on someone else in the bleachers.
Like physically pushing them?
Yeah. See if
All
they
right,
react.
make a force roll then.
Like, not push them over fully, but like,
Like with
see
your
if they,
hands.
yeah, kind of
Yeah,
tap them on the shoulder and see if they react and say hi or anything.
all right, make a force roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you push them and they look at you, but they look at you with a blank stare, and then they immediately go back to cheering.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll go down the bleachers toward, well, first of all, I'll look around. I don't suppose my tractor is anywhere here.
Do you want it? Do you want it to be here?
Ooh.
Yes?
All right, make a comprehend roll.
Suddenly the team we're playing against is a tractor. But of course, it makes total sense because it's a dream.
It's
It's
dream
dream
logic.
logic. Yeah, it just makes sense.
All right, all right. You look around. You look around, but
Tractor's wearing a jersey.
you don't see your tractor unless you
I'm
wanna
gonna try
unless you want to
re-rolling.
push it. All right, you want to push it, take a
I'm
condition,
gonna
or spend a point of luck.
I'm gonna use my pride. My
Okay.
machines will one day conquer the world,
All right,
even
all
if
right.
it's in
That's
dreams.
that's that's fair.
Or maybe they won't.
Uh,
My dreams are too powerful for you.
Okay,
no,
so
your tractor is not there.
oh, not again.
Even a
Serious.
dream you can't have your tractor.
Wow.
Fine, I guess I'll go down to maybe the bench near Cobb and see if maybe there's some spare uniforms or something.
Uh, okay. Um,
There's a whole coat rack of them. Because dreams.
yeah. So, as Kat moves down towards the bench, and Coach Lenihan is about to call you Cobb into the game, you notice that there is a lone figure, Cobb,
Okay.
coming down the steps of the bleachers towards the bench, and it is Kat.
Okay. I'm going to, in my pre-teen, or actually early teen logic, assume that Kat has come to the game to witness my triumphant moment. Because who wouldn't want to watch my triumphant moment? And so it doesn't seem out of the ordinary because it's a dream.
All right. All right. Uh,
I'm trying to think realistically because the way my
Right.
dreams always work, they're so off the wall anyway. Everything just seems to make sense at the time until you think about it after you wake up, and then you're like, "What the fuck?"
Actually, good point. Maybe I don't need a uniform.
so, do you want to change your action there?
Yeah, so I will approach Cobb and say, "Hey, Cobb, are you gonna win it?"
I'm gonna win it all. Yeah. Am I like running out onto the field yet?
You can if you want.
I mean, I don't know if the game is in full swing, but I did just get put in, so I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a timeout.
Oh, all right.
It's during timeout, so you have a few seconds. Or
Since
you have
Kat
like
said
you have
something,
like a
I'm gonna
minute.
try to give her a high five.
I'll give her a high five, or, well, hold it there and say, "Hey, Cobb, I've come to offer you a deal. I can help you win this if you need it, but you've got to do something."
Is it cheating? Because the coach doesn't like cheating.
No, I wouldn't say cheating, just
How smart is Cobb?
having an extra player.
That sounds like cheating.
Just an act of God, we'll say.
Like if it rains on the other team's side.
Yeah.
I mean,
Only
if that happens, too bad for them, right? Yeah.
only it'll be like a ghost tackling them. But yeah.
Mind is your intelligence, right? Kinda.
Mind and tech.
Okay. I mean, he's not super dumb.
Mind is more wisdom, and tech is more straight intelligence.
So his intelligence is low, but his wisdom's not too bad. Not low, I guess. 2 and 3.
Well, also some advice.
It's like, yeah, make it rain, and I'm gonna turn and head toward the field.
Okay, but only if you promise
Oh, okay, I won't run for the field.
no more bullying Willard.
What? Who's Willard?
You know.
Oh, the geek. Oh,
You see, you make more friends if you're nice to people.
he brings it on himself because
Friends.
he's weird.
Help you out. Well, isn't everyone weird?
No. I like sports. I'm not weird.
That's when you say that, that's when your sister's voice comes into like range. Mom, Cobb's gonna lose this game. He's such a loser.
I look back at Cat and I say, "You sure you could help me win?"
I think so.
Fine. I'll let him off the hook for a couple days. Is that good enough?
That's a start, I guess.
All right, let's do this. High five again.
Oh, how high five him.
Wham! And then I run out
All
to the
right,
field.
bam.
Have
All
to
right.
jump up to do it, but yeah, and I'll kind of run out on the field onto the other team's side and kind
Okay.
of get ready and see what the play is going to be.
We have to do resupplies.
All right.
Like you said.
um, Suddenly the announcer goes, there's a child on the field. Hold on 1 second. The refs are going to be chasing down this child and extricating her from the field. Hold on 1 minute. You can see as you run out into the field, the referees are trying to run over to get you, Cat.
Okay, I'm going to be running away from them and basically trying to cause general mayhem, get them running into the other players on the opposing team, things like that. You know,
Okay.
general kids' movie hijinks.
I'm getting
All
ready
right,
to Zerd rush their factory.
All right, make a move roll, Cat.
Okay.
All right, you run around and stay away from the dream referees. They don't manage to catch you, but both teams have stopped playing to observe you, much like a greased pig, run around the football field, and the referees try to catch you.
Okay, where is the football at the moment?
The football is in the middle of the field, between all the players.
Okay, I guess I'll run to the football and try to pick it up.
All right. What is your intention here?
Well, I am planning to try to throw it to Cobb.
All right. But the game isn't being played at the moment,
Right,
so
timed out.
I'm hoping the dream logic will cause them to figure, oh, you know what, let's just start anyway.
well, it's Cobb's dream, so Cobb's technically in control. So if you want to change any of the dream logic, you have to basically fight against Cobb's dream logic.
Hmm. Well, I will
Thus,
try
thus,
to.
thus the rolls that you're making.
Ah,
Okay.
You're rolling against.
Right.
You're basically rolling against Cobb.
ah. Well, I guess I will try that and try to will them to start the game anyway.
All right, make a comprehend roll.
Oh, I am the wrong person for dream control. Or
Oh. All right, so you're running around the field, and you see the football.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And
Thank
you manage to grab the football, and the second you grab the football, you can hear the play horn go off, and play commences. Cobb, you don't really think much of this because
Right.
you're in your dream, and suddenly all thoughts of Cat running around the field like a greased pig are gone, and you are in game mode,
Okay.
and you are running down the field, and suddenly so are your teammates spreading out in a formation, as well as your opponent's players, as if the play is commencing.
Right. I'm gonna do the thing with the ball, with the feet.
All right,
and
well,
running.
In the dream, Cat still has the ball, so
All right. I hold my arms
Ow.
up for the
suddenly you
receiving of the
you
ball.
see Cat, and suddenly Cat is the QB or the quarterback, and you are expecting her to throw the ball, and you are going to catch it.
Right.
That's what you're expecting.
Yep.
Okay,
Cat.
I'll try to throw the ball to him when it's an opportune moment and he's kind of open and
I'm trying to find
All right.
gaming
towards
sports
the
lingo that I can think in.
basket
I'm looking for
or
a buff and an exploit
base.
so I can dodge these
What?
bots
Oh,
and level up.
yeah. What? All right, Cat.
Item!
Cat, roll either force or comprehend.
I'm gonna go with force.
I'm gonna do a 360 no scope.
Wall hack it.
Holy shit!
Okay, yep. I'll wall hack it. I'll do a rocket jump over the D.
So you're running
I'll
all
be
the way
prone.
downfield, like a football field is only 100 yards, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. And suddenly, the play started on the 50-yard line, but somehow the opponent's team shifted your players all the way to your 10-yard line. So you're 90 yards away from the ball, from where Cat is.
Okay.
And in your dream, this is not going to make any sense in reality.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cat is probably like 4 or 5 feet tall, and you see her like 90 yards away.
Okay.
Chuck this Hail Mary pass up and over the players, and you are just like running as fast as you can into the end zone, and the ball just comes down and you easily catch it in the end zone, scoring the winning score of the game.
Yeah, and the crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes wild, and suddenly you find yourself no longer in the end zone, but you're being carried by the crowd of people.
Okay.
As like a switch, like a scene switch in the middle of a dream.
Makes sense to me.
All right,
Cat cheers.
Cat cheers, and the dream
The
dream
gold
ends.
medal is put around my neck as I stand on the top podium. Yep. I don't know how football works.
Yeah. Sure. Trophy. You get a trophy.
Oh, yeah. I got a big trophy.
It strangely looks like the trophy that Anthony has.
Ooh, the one we just gave away?
Sure. Because I'm going to say, like, maybe that season on Little League, like, you thought you were the MVP, but
so that's the secret trophy I wanted all these years.
Yeah.
It's a trophy with a little baseball player on top of it. They hit me.
Maybe that's why that's Anthony's favorite trophy, because he knows that
I want it so bad. Yeah,
he wanted it so bad, and it's his most treasured possession, and that's why Peter wanted to destroy it. Sure. Make all those plot connections. Anyways, eventually the dream ends, and you get a nice restful night's of sleep. Cat, you come out of the dream, and you travel kind of back through the darkness, back to the void, back into your own body, and you can find that like the moving your own body is no longer muted, but you do have this strange kind of, not quite like if your body had fallen asleep and it's like prickly, but just like a weird like humming sensation. But you don't see any signs of damage. You're not like bleeding from the nose or anything, or it's just a weird sensation, and it quickly fades in like 15 minutes.
That was interesting. Is it completely discharged the machine, or?
It is. You see the green light is no longer green. It is now a rapid flashing red.
Huh. Well, I guess I can't use it anymore tonight, but weird. That was cool. Wonder how it works. Maybe I'll find out
traps.
Yeah, bear traps.
So we cut ahead to the very next day. You go to your summer school classes. Amelia makes up some excuse about how it's her turn to muck the stalls today, and she really doesn't want any company, leaving you guys alone. And Thad says his mother wants him home today. He has a doctor's appointment or some such thing.
I go there anyway, so you role play them.
Who, Thad or Amelia?
Both. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with it.
All right. So after the school, do you guys go to the hangout?
Yes.
Also, yeah.
All right. Kat, did you bring the device or did you leave it at home?
Probably leave it at home.
Okay. How about you, Willard? Do you
Like
have your
charger.
device?
Well, I carry that device everywhere.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
The most valuable thing I've ever found or stolen.
Favorite of still.
As you get to the hideout, Willard, you notice Cobb has not said a word to you today.
I was gonna ask if that's.
Like not a hello, not a hi, not what's up, loser, not even. He hasn't even
shoving
physically
the door,
touched you.
yeah.
No shoving to the door. No,
Yeah,
no.
I get
nothing.
really confused. I actually like stand at the door and wait to be pushed into the door, and I'm like,
And I just kind of mutter, "Excuse me," slide by.
did I do something wrong?
Cobb,
Talk about
whenever
an abusive
you are, yeah, whenever you are presented in a situation where you normally would, you know, push Willard into the door, it's not like there's a block. It's you just feel like there's a better idea not to do it.
Okay.
Like there's nothing stop. Well, you don't feel a wall stopping.
Right. It's not
You
like
just-
I want to punch
like
him and then I'm hitting this force field.
Yeah. It's just like
It's the
there's like a
compulsion.
there's a natural flow
Okay.
to like you just don't want to do it.
I will act under charm person rules.
All right.
Which, when you realize that you've been charmed, will make you really mad.
Right.
Right. But the person who did your charming identified herself.
Right.
Man, you should have appeared as someone else. Not that you knew you could, but
Also true.
all right. So when you get to the hideout, that's what you notice, and you notice that Cat does not have the device.
Did you get rid of it?
No, it's still safe. Cat kind of hesitates and looks like, well, basically like, should I say this or not? So anything happened since last time?
What? We went home last night.
Any strange men with suits show up, or
My dad says Peter's missing.
Peter's missing?
Peter's missing?
Yeah, I guess he was last seen with those girls, and then someone said they think he got taken by those dudes in the van.
What dude's in a van?
Oh, you guys didn't see the dudes in the van? Remember when you guys were in the house, in the shops, poking around, and I said someone was coming? A couple dudes in a van, but I got rid
No
of them.
way. He's been kidnapped.
That's what it sounds like.
He wasn't the bad guy. Oh no, we have to save him.
Well, I mean, he's
The rest.
Amelia's not there to stop this shit.
No, but the rest of you notice that Cobb is different. Like normally, Cobb would probably say, "What's? Are you stupid?"
Right.
Or,
Right.
like
I'm not insulting Willard for speaking.
I look
For
around.
being.
I look at Cobb.
I
You
look
okay?
away. What? Yeah, I'm fine.
Well,
Something
and
happened?
Cat is also looking like kind of disturbed by this news and
Fine, all right. Leave me
considering.
alone.
Okay.
In Soviet Russia, Willard bullies you.
Before I punch him. No, I'm kidding. Um,
So,
what do you think, Fuzz? Should we like try to find him?
I don't even know how to go about beginning to find him.
My dad's looking for him, so if he's gonna be found, he's gonna be found.
Man, what if we like led them there? What if it's our fault that he got taken?
Why would it be our fault?
And you're jumping to conclusions.
He's the one that was
Well,
using the stuff and stealing trophies and shit.
yeah, but like, Cobb, you saw them and then they took him? Like,
Yeah, better him than us.
well, maybe they
Yeah.
were already looking for him. Maybe John led them there.
But my dad's looking for him, so he'll be fine. He'll get him. He'll put those guys in jail.
you don't think John's working with them, do you?
Who?
Maybe he knows where they are.
Maybe they're G-men.
Gee, man.
We should tell your dad about John. Maybe he knows something. Because he was like hanging out there like a lot and like taking readings and stuff.
But, I don't think I ever saw John with the guys in the van.
I think if we play this game again, I am going to assign a reading list, not a reading list, but a viewing list of 80s movies, like Cloak and Dagger,
Oh, that's a good movie. Dabney Coleman
Or,
and E.T. Kid.
or Daryl.
Oh, Daryl. Oh, I used to know what that
remember
stands
Daryl,
for. I used to
yeah.
know what that stands for. Youth Life Form is the last two letters.
Data analyzing youth
Life
life
form,
form or something like that.
If they're going to be cheesy movies like
Gotta
that.
steal an SR-71 at the end because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, maybe John wasn't working with them, but they had the
Kinda-
same kind of tool.
Kind of seeing Cat as that Cloak and Dagger kid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Thomas-
maybe they were
Thomas-
all tracking
Thomas.
him with the EMF reader thing.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe John's working with them.
I don't know, man.
Well, maybe.
I feel like you're taking two different things and mixing them together.
That's because
Maybe.
I like connect dots, okay?
But there's like
Like you guys didn't think
There's
about
like
the
no-
Ghostbusters and the
there's like
slime.
no through line. Is that a term we use in the 80s?
Sure. Power words. We had power words.
Yeah.
Well, I
Willard's an
mean,
investigator. He's driven to find out things and to get connections with it.
This is how you get in trouble when you combine when you start mixing up stuff.
Well,
Normally
he was
that
like
sentence would
there,
end with loser.
and he was scanning the place, and then they came and they took him. And if we weren't the ones that led him there, then maybe he was. Because how did they know to go there?
You got that thing from him, right?
Yeah, right
And
here.
that led him to Peter's shop. So he's looking for them too. So
Right.
he
He was looking for Peter.
So he might be a good guy.
Well, why would he lead them there?
I don't think he did.
Unless they're good.
No, I think he's looking for them. Or they're looking for him.
Yeah. They might have their
All
own
roads
EMF
lead to
readers.
Peter, you guys. That sounds really bad, doesn't it?
Wow.
It didn't until you said it did.
Well, maybe we should ask John about it, or
Maybe we should find Peter first.
well, maybe John would know. How are we gonna find John or Peter?
Well, you took his doohickey, so John's not really of any use anymore because you've got that thing. So unless you're planning on giving it back, I think he's a dead end.
Yeah, but what if he knows things?
Then it's all you. If you want to talk to him, you do that. But I don't think he's my speed. I think I'm faster.
Oh, okay. What you do? I think we should. I think we should talk to him and find out what he knows. But we have to be sneaky about it.
So how do we get in touch with him? Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see the device.
Okay.
Please.
I hand it over.
Does it have his phone number on the
I
back?
stop.
Does it have like a signed out by whatever sticker on the back? Or
It does have a serial number, but no, it does not have a phone number.
Dead end. I hand it back.
Mr. Cobb, what's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. Why are you asking me that?
You've never said please before. Are you sick?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone, please. I go sit down.
So confused.
Cat looks kind of.
What have I done? I've upset the balance.
So, aside from that, are they gonna come for me next? Those suits?
Probably.
I mean, I have the machine and,
Well, actually, you don't have the machine.
True, but it is at my place.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
You don't
Dad has the
don't
machine.
physically have the machine.
Your dad's gonna get kidnapped.
Oh no. Well, it's charging right now, and I may have messed with it a little bit.
And it takes a long time to charge.
Yeah, but they get the reading while it's charging. So.
Cobb, make a comprehend roll.
Ooh. There it is. Oh, hit.
You only need one success.
Hey!
Oh,
One
wow.
success. All right. At the mention of Kat saying she may have messed with it a little bit, it kind of clicks in your head that you've never had a dream about with Kat in it before, and this device you all know influences dreams.
Right. You can see the realization also, if you're watching him or if it was a TV show, the camera slowly zooms in on his face as his eyes go. Did you use it last night? And I hop off of whatever I was just sitting on and slowly walk toward Kat.
Yes. I'm sorry. I wanted to know what it did and how it worked.
I'm going to walk over to Willard and give him a nice solid shove.
Oh. All right. It works this time.
And then turn and glare at Kat.
Hey.
And then I'll go back to sitting where I was. Cross my arms.
What was that for?
Ask Kat.
Kat, what was that for?
Well, I did a little experiment last night to see how this worked, and I may have popped into Cobb's
What am I, your
dream and
gerbil?
Consent, man, consent.
Yeah. I was expecting someone to go, it's guinea pig cub.
oh,
No, I was gonna do the. I can't even remember what it's called. The character from Critical Role, the crabgrass.
Oh yes, that was probably my favorite part of that whole season.
Consent.
was the consent
Consent.
crabgrass.
Yeah.
It's really nice if you ask
well,
first.
I
You really should have asked. You should have really asked if you could have gone in his dream. You did it without his consent.
Yeah.
well, I didn't do anything bad. I just tried to convince him not to bully you, Willard.
Well, it worked. You found mind control. They
Temporarily.
have mind control. I knew it.
Apparently.
Well, now that he knows it's a dream, his mind fixes.
No, I know.
Fixes. Error corrects the.
Yeah.
It's still mind control.
All right.
So
Dude, that shit's fucking dangerous.
Sorry?
Man. You need to watch out with that shit.
You mind controlled him.
I guess
Not because
so.
I'm stupid.
Oh, hello.
Yep, it's definitely not it.
I just wondered what it could do, and I just thought, well, you could be
We should
a little nicer.
we should destroy it. It's too powerful in the wrong hands. And he looks at Cat again.
We definitely should destroy it.
I'm starting to think maybe so.
I
want to know how it
got
works.
an idea. Go home and get it. And I grab my bat. I'll take care of this.
Well, I was wondering if we should get into Peter's dream and ask him where he got it and stuff, but we're not going to get to him right now, are we?
We should have thrown it in the river. Like I wanted.
You might be right.
If you toss it to me, I'll bat it into the river. Yeah!
You could have thrown it into the river, but Gollum stopped you.
The precious.
You want it?
Now Gollum has it, so.
Let's go to Cat's place and smash this shit. I'm heading for the door.
Yeah, we
Maybe
got
we should
to.
turn it into the authorities.
No, it's too powerful for them.
I agree with Cobb.
They would know what to do with it, though.
The authorities might have made
Willard and I
it.
share a moment as our eyes.
Exactly.
I think that maybe the college made it, or the G-men are working with them, and
Gmail?
back.
Oh, wait, too soon.
I said earlier. You guys said I was crazy.
Well, sometimes it takes a minute to come around. What am I saying?
Well
Dumbass.
said.
Just doesn't mean you're not crazy.
I feel like there's like still that residual subconscious still trying to poke, still trying to make me be nice.
Then you remember.
Yeah.
You're having a
Crisis.
crisis. Yeah, you're having a crisis. Like, is this my thought? Is this my real thought, or is this a manipulated thought?
Yeah.
So
Existential crisis. That's what I was looking for.
maybe we could use it to get those G-men to give up Peter, or
Forget
Peter, or
This thing is too dangerous.
yeah, you're probably right. Let's
I
go
told you my dad's looking for him. He'll be fine.
before they arrest my dad.
Well, and they might have more devices like like the one we have, and they could find it. Like, we need to destroy it. They might have like saw you using it or something.
Does it look? I mean, we're not at the device, but when we saw the device, does it look like something professionally made or like cobbled together?
Well, you weren't in the room at the time, but any of the other kids, if you mention it to them, which I'm guessing because you're asking, right. They can tell you that it looked like it looked manufactured. Uh-oh. There was no way that Peter constructed this in the basement.
Okay, so there might be more.
But it was modified. Cat, even more so than when you take a look at it, there are very shoddy electronic work. You can certainly guess that was Peter's part.
Okay. So hopefully whatever it was made for isn't this, and Peter tweaked it.
And Peter tweaked it. He modified it.
Okay. Because, if there's more than just smashing this one isn't going to stop it. But if it's modified, then we smash it, then we destroy it, and we've saved the day, and that's all Cobb cares about right now. Not saving the day, but smashing the machine.
All right. So do you head off to Cat's residence?
If I know where it is, I'm kind of already heading in that direction and urging everyone to follow me.
All right.
I'll lead them there.
All right. It is a good walk out of town. Down Penny Mountain Highway.
A tractor now.
Well, I'll hit it with the bat, then you can run over it with the tractor.
That sounds good.
You turn on the Quincy Road and you go over the famous Plymouth covered bridge.
Oh yeah.
And swimming hole. Make your way through the cornfield.
Over by Matt's grandparents' house.
Yep, he does. He said Loon Lake.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
Through the corn, you cut through the cornfield.
I feel like Chris is left out of these geography discussions.
I can be more descriptive if you want more descriptive.
No, I just think it's funny when you say Quincy Road and the covered bridge. I can see it all.
Quincy Road, yeah.
Forgot to get Google Maps up.
That's all right. It looks very different now, anyway. And then you go down Loon Lake Road for a little bit. And you come to a fork in the road, and you take the right fork. And no, I'm not looking at a map.
Oh, he's way up there.
You come to a very forested area. You can start to see a collection of junk cars, junk tractors, bulldozers, all manner of machines through the trees. And you can see the road. There's a mailbox, and the mailbox says Jenkins on it. And you see a kind of, not quite a log cabin, but a very wood-styled house with several outbuildings and a large barn/garage workshop. And as you enter the property, you don't notice anything.
Okay, so where is it?
I'll lead them over. Is my dad anywhere here, or?
You go to the garage because you think that's probably where he would be, but the work light is on, but he is nowhere to be seen.
Huh. Wonder where Dad is. Hope he's okay.
Where's the machine?
But yeah, I'll go lead them to the machine.
Yes.
All right. You lead him into the house, and I'm going to say that your bedroom is on the second floor. You lead him into your bedroom, and as you open the door to your bedroom, it is definitely not the way you left it. Your bed is upturned. Your drawers are all turned upside down. Everything in your closet is out onto the floor.
Oh, I knew I should have buried it in the junkyard.
Man, you got a messy
What do
room.
you say? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, I didn't do this.
And that's where I'm gonna cut.
Oh,
That's the
What?
that is the end of the game.
what? Oh my gosh!
What?
Season
That's just
season
mean.
It
cliffhanger.
is mean. It is just mean because you will not find Kat's father. Kat is going to have to go live with his aunt. The device has been taken.
I
Oh
figured that out.
We
no.
failed.
No, well, I mean, he didn't quite fail. How is there a failure?
I mean, they got the machine.
Oh,
We failed.
well, you didn't die.
That's true. We win.
I don't think we can die.
Peter never
We didn't make
returns.
it out.
You solved the mystery, sort of,
Sort of. Peter's gone forever.
maybe.
All right.
So here's the thing. This is the funny thing, Jim.
Should I keep recording?
These, if you want, because we can discuss. Well, I don't really care if it's recorded or not, but we can discuss where going forward what we can do.
Okay.
But this whole Peter and the dream device thing was just a prologue.
Oh,
You guys never actually got into the actual adventure.
because of our own stupidity.
No, just because we were having fun, and I didn't see the need to push the story along. And then it got to the point where, like, well, if they start the adventure, then it's not. I'm not going to have time to finish it.
Oh.
So I just kind of lengthened
Mhm.
what I had, the material that I had, because this adventure, the dream device thing, was only like 3 paragraphs.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
so I was like, oh man, I can't start the adventure last week because I was thinking, well, maybe we would have time if I, pushed it in last week and solve it this week. Then I'm like, oh no, that's not going to happen. But
Oh,
the
clever.
introduction, here's the thing though. The introduction into the adventure was the dead bird in the parking lot.
And we just went.
Don't worry. I that adventure's still happening.
I mean, this.
The cool thing with this system is it's not. It's more about solving the mystery than it is about, win or losing or whatnot.
Yeah.
So each adventure has a countdown. So if you prolong too much, the countdown progresses. So at the end of this countdown, if you don't stop Peter and destroy the device, he eventually does get kidnapped and taken away
We missed
with the device. So you just altered it so that not only is Peter kidnapped, but Kat's father's kidnapped and the device is taken.
And this is all your fault, Cat, because you didn't let me throw it in the water.
See, everything is my fault.
Well, as a GM, I like to thank you. You provided me with an ending, a cliffhanger ending,
yeah.
because I honestly went into the night thinking, how am I going to wrap this up?
Wow.
Because as written, like they kidnapped Peter, but he was supposed to have the device with him. So it was supposed to be like, oh yeah, you find out Peter is messing with people's dreams, and then they eventually show up, and they kidnap Peter and the device, and the dream manipulation stops.
Men in Black show up, and it's all over.
So it happened. It's just that there's an additional kidnapping.
Yeah, that's why it's funny, because it's like, wow, man, It's just the prologue.
Oh, gosh. I wonder if we're worse than other players or just all players are like.
No, I think you guys did fantastic. I really had fun. I really enjoyed it, and I don't think it is a kind of game where you like. I'm going to say it again. I don't think you can rate yourself as a win or loss.
Right.
It's more about having fun and solving things.
Right. I mean,
kids anyway. It's not like
Right.
you're heroes saving the realm or something like that.
Right.
Speak for yourself.
And you haven't discovered it, but if you bring any of these things up to adults, they're automatically going to be like, "Yeah, right.
Right.
You're just a kid.
They talk to us.
You don't know
how.
it reminds me of that image you posted of players missing the train tunnel and just going way off
tunnel?
course.
Yeah. Or getting enraptured in the wrong detail.
I don't think you went off course. You did fine. You guys did awesome.
Like, wow, we
really played our characters the way that we would play our characters.
Yeah, exactly. I would not expect anything else.
Yeah. I think it went awesome. And I think it's awesome that you don't have a dad.
Ow.
Yeah, I think it's also helpful if we do ever play again that now you're going to have to live with Amelia.
Sure, Amelia's going to love that.
And now Cat is going to be extra angry.
What's that mean for your tractor?
Sure they'll make room for you in the barn for your tractor and a small workshop.
I can't just live here.
You're 12.
This is where we basically reenact Powder. He's like living in a basement by himself. We have to bring him to school. He's like gets magnetic powers and kills people. And...
Oh, all right.
No, nobody's seen that.
Oh, Powder.
Nope. Oh, long time ago.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a weird movie.
I don't even remember it.
I think I saw it in theaters.
I just remember him getting struck by lightning.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the stream.
All right. Yeah, I thought Powder